Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 213 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. And we're back again, another reading for today. Nothing new has happened. I've uploaded the video. I talked to my roommate Noah, who we saw or heard at least last episode, and then I started watching Family Guy. I'm watching a bunch of Family Guy clips right now. That's just my life, I'm kind of an intellectual, if you can't tell. I mean, I'm reading the dictionary. I feel like that's quite obvious. But yeah, I am just, if I'm not reading the dictionary, I'm watching Family Guy. That's duality. That's awareness of the culture. I am, what's the good say? I'm sort of I'm a cultural critic, I'm a cultural theorist. I'm hip, some may even say. I am hip and aware of what's popular and what's going to be popular. Maybe I'm a trendsetter. I don't know. I'm just a little bit of everything. Something that I am, though, is a person. Thank you for watching. Nah, I'm joking. Man. Are any of these jokes good? Hello? I guess not. Let's continue with the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Let's see. Our last word was mannequin, which are great. I think mannequins are cool. And today we're starting with the word manner. The word manor. But manor not like the building, or like the estate per se. More like, well, I'll tell you. Like, hold up. Let me explain real quick. Sorry, just figuring out what word I want to end on today. I can maybe end there. We'll see. Manner, noun. 1, kind, sort. What manner of man is he? 2, a way of acting or proceeding. Worked in a brisk manner. Also, normal behavior. Spoke bluntly, as was his manner. 3, a method of artistic execution. 4, plural social conduct. Also, bearing. 5, plural behavior. Taught the child good manners. Mannered, adjective. 1, having manners of a specified kind, well-mannered. 2, having an artificial character, a highly mannered style. Mannerism, noun. 1, artificiality. Preciosity. 2, a peculiarity of action, bearing, or treatment. Synonyms: pose, air, affectation. Mannerly, adjective, showing good manners, polite. Mannerliness, noun. Mannerly, adverb. Oh, nice. Mannish, adjective, 1, resembling or suggesting a man rather than a woman. 2, generally associated with. Let's give that a sec, guys. Let's give it a sec. Generally associated with. Generally associated with or characteristic of a man. A mannish voice. Mannishly, adverb. Mannishness, noun. Mano a mano, adverb or adjective, in direct competition or conflict. Maneuver, chiefly British variation of maneuver. And this one is spelled Manoeuvre, as opposed to Maneuver. Very interesting spelling. The Brits, thank you for that. Man of war, noun, warship. Manometer, noun, an instrument for measuring the pressure of gases and vapors. Manometric, adjective. Manor, here's the other one, noun. 1, the house or hall of an estate, also a landed estate. 2, an English estate of a feudal lord. Manorial, adjective. Manorialism, noun. Manpower, noun, one, power available from or supplied by the physical effort of human beings. 2, usually manpower, the total supply of persons available and fitted for service. Manquer, adjective, short of or frustrated in the fulfillment of one's aspirations or talents. A poet manquer. Mansard, noun, a roof having 2 slopes on all sides, the lower slope steeper than the upper one. Manse, noun, the residence especially of a Presbyterian minister. Manservant, noun, a male servant. Mansion, noun, a large imposing residence, also a separate apartment in a large structure. Man-size or man-sized, adjective, suitable for requiring a man-sized job. Manslaughter, noun, the unlawful killing of a human being without express or implied malice. Manta, noun, a square piece of cloth or blanket used in southwestern U.S. and Latin America as a cloak or shawl. Manteau, noun, a loose cloak, coat, or robe. Mantle, noun, a beam, stone, or arch serving as a lintel to support the masonry above a fireplace. Also a shelf above a fireplace. Mantelpiece, noun, the shelf of a mantle. Mantilla, noun, a light scarf worn over the head and shoulders, especially by Spanish and Latin American women. Mantis, noun, any of a group of large, usually green insect-eating insects that hold their prey in forelimbs folded as if in prayer. Mantissa, noun, the part of a logarithm to the right of the decimal point. Mantle 1, noun, 1, a loose, sleeveless garment worn over other clothes. 2, something that covers, enfolds, or envelops. 3, a lacy sheath that gives light by incandescence when placed over a flame. 4, the portion of the earth lying between the crust and the core. 5, mantle. Mantle 2, verb, 1, to cover with a mantle. 2, blush. Mantra, noun, a mystical formula of invocation or incantation, as in Hinduism. Manual 1, adjective, 1 of, relating to, or involving the hands, also worked by hand, a manual pump. 2, requiring or using physical skill and energy, manual labor. Manually, adverb. Manual 2, noun, 1, a small book, especially handbook. 2, the prescribed movements in the handling of a military item, and especially a weapon during a drill or ceremony, the manual of arms. 3, a keyboard, especially of an organ. 4, an automobile with a manual transmission. Manufactory, noun, factory. Manufacture 1, noun, 1, something made from raw materials. 2, the process of making wares by hand or by machinery, also a productive industry using machinery. Manufacture 2, verb, 1, to make from raw materials by hand or by machinery, also to engage in manufacture. 2, invent, fabricate, also create. Manufacturer, noun. Manumit, verb, to free from slavery. Manumission, noun. Manure 1, verb, to fertilize land with manure. Manure 2, noun, fertilizer, especially refuse from stables and barnyards. Manurial, adjective. Manurial, adjective. Manuscript, noun, 1, a written or typed composition or document, also a document submitted for publication. 2, writings as opposed to print. Manx, noun, the people of the Isle of Man. Manx, adjective. It feels weird to say Manx. Feels like I'm saying Max with an accent. Manx. So much to sample there. Manx. Many 1, adjective, consisting of or amounting to a large but indefinite number, many years ago. Many 2, pronoun, a large number. Many are called. Many 3, noun, a large but indefinite number, a good many of them. Manyfold, adverb, by many times. Many-sided adjective, one having many sides or aspects. 2, versatile. Maoism, noun, the theory and practice of communism developed in China chiefly by Mao Zedong. Maoist, noun or adjective. Maori, noun, a member of a Polynesian people native to New Zealand. Map 1, noun, one, a representation usually on a flat surface of the whole or part of an area. 2, a representation of the celestial sphere or part of it. Map 2, verb, one, to make a map of. 2, to plan in detail, map out a program. Mappable, adjective, mapper, noun. MAP, abbreviation, Modified American Plan. Maple, noun, any of a genus of trees or shrubs with two-winged dry fruit and opposite leaves. Also, the hard, light-colored wood of a maple used especially for floors and furniture. Maple sugar, noun, sugar made by boiling maple syrup. Maple syrup, noun, syrup made by concentrating the sap of maple trees and especially the sugar maple. Mar, verb, to detract from the wholeness or perfection of. Spoil, synonyms, injure, hurt, harm, damage, impair, blemish. MAR, abbreviation, march. Maraca, noun, a rattle usually made from a gourd and used as a percussion instrument. Maraschino, noun, often capitalized, a cherry preserved in a sweet liqueur made from the juice of a bitter wild cherry. Marathon, noun, one, a long-distance race, especially on foot. 2, an endurance contest. Marathoner, noun, a person who takes part in a marathon. Marathoning, noun. Maraud, verb, to roam about and raid in search of plunder. Pillage, marauder, noun. Marble, noun, one, a limestone that can be polished and used in fine building work. 2, something resembling marble, as in coldness. 3, a small ball, as of glass, used in various games, also plural, a children's game played with these small balls. Marble, adjective. Marbling, noun, intermixture of fat through the lean of a cut of meat. Marcel, noun, a deep soft wave made in the hair by the use of a heated curling iron. Marcel, verb. March 1, noun, a border region, frontier. March 2, verb, one, to move along in or as if in military formation. 2, to walk in a direct, purposeful manner. Also, progress, advance. 3, traverse, march 10 miles. Marcher, noun. March 3, noun, one, the action of marching. Also, the distance covered as by a military unit in a march. 2, a regular measured stride or rhythmic step used in marching. 3, forward movement. 4, a piece of music with marked rhythm suitable for marching to. March, noun, the third month of the year. Marchioness, noun, one, the wife or widow of a marquis. That's not marquis, is it? Let me check. I think marquis is spelled differently. Marquess. Okay, Marquess. I guess that's fine. Widow of a Marquess. To a woman holding the rank of a Marquess in her own right. Mardi Gras, noun, the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, often observed with parades and merrymaking. Mare 1, noun, an adult female of the horse or a related mammal. Mare 2, noun, any of several large dark areas on the surface of the moon or Mars. Margarine, noun, a food product made usually from vegetable oils, churned with skimmed milk and used as a substitute for butter. Margarita, noun, a cocktail consisting of tequila, lime or lemon juice, and an orange-flavored liqueur. That's sometimes triple sec. That's what I usually call it, just triple sec. I love margaritas, and they're like the best. I think they're the best. My favorite drink. I'm in a whiskey Coke phase right now, but margarita, it's the life. It's great. He agrees, I think, or they agree. He agrees. Yeah. Margin, noun, 1. The part of a page outside the main body of printed or written matter. 2. Edge, continental margin. 3. A spare amount, measure, or degree allowed for use if needed, a safety measure. 4. Measure or degree of difference, a 1-vote margin. Marginal, adjective, 1. Written or printed in the margin. 2. Of, relating to, or situated at a margin or border. 3. Close to the lower limit of quality or acceptability. 4. Excluded from or existing outside the mainstream of society or a group. Marginally, adverb. Marginalia, noun, marginal notes or embellishments. Marginalize, verb, to relegate to an unimportant position within a society or group. Margrave, noun, the military governor, especially of a medieval German border province. Mariachi, noun, a Mexican street band, also a member of or the music of such a band. Marigold, noun, any of a genus of tropical American herbs related to the daisies that are grown for their showy, usually yellow, orange, and maroon flower heads. Marijuana, noun, the dried leaves and the flowering tops of the female hemp plant, smoked usually illegally for their intoxicating effect. Also, hemp. Never heard that word before. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Marimba, noun, a xylophone of southern Africa and Central America. Also a modern version of it. Marina, noun, a dock or basin providing secure moorings for pleasure boats. Marinade, noun, a savory, usually acidic sauce in which meat, fish, or a vegetable is soaked to enrich its flavor or to tenderize it. Marinara, adjective, made with tomatoes, onions, garlic, and spices, also served with marinara sauce. Marinate, verb, to steep as meat or fish in a marinade. Marine one, adjective, 1. Of or relating to the sea or its navigation or commerce. 2. Of or relating to marines. Marine 2, noun, 1. The mercantile and naval shipping of a country. 2. Any of a class of soldiers serving on shipboard or with a naval force. Mariner, noun, sailor. Marionette, noun, a puppet moved by strings or by hand. Marital, adjective, of or relating to marriage. Conjugal. Synonyms, matrimonial, connable, nuptial. Nailed it. Maritime, adjective, 1. Of, relating to, or bordering on the sea. 2. Of or relating to navigation or commerce of the sea. Marjoram, noun, any of various fragrant mints often used as seasoning. Mark 1, noun, 1. Something as a line or fixed object designed to record position, also the starting line or position in a track event. 2. Target, also goal, object. 3. An object of abuse or ridicule. 4. The question under discussion. 5. Norm, not up to the mark. 6. A visible sign, indication, also characteristic. 7. A written or printed symbol. 8. Grade 5, a mark of B+. 9. Importance, distinction. 10. A lasting impression, made his mark in the world. Also a damaging impression left on a surface. Oh, excuse me. Mark 2, verb, 1. To set apart by a line or boundary. 2. To designate by a mark or make a mark on. 3. Characterize, the vehemence that marks his speeches. Also signalize, this year marks our 50th anniversary. 4. To take notice of, observe, mark my words. Marker, noun. Mark 3, noun, Deutschmark. Mark, noun, see Bible table. Marka, noun, see money table. Mark down, noun, 1. A lowering a price to the amount by which an original price is reduced. Mark down, verb, put a lower price on. Marked, adjective, noticeable. Markedly, adverb. Market 1, noun, 1. A meeting together of people for trade by purchase and sale. Also a public place where such a meeting is held. 2. The rate or price offered for a commodity or security. 3, the course of commercial activity by which the exchange of commodities is effected. 4, a geographical area of demand for commodities, also extent of demand. 5, a retail establishment usually of a specific kind. Market 2, verb, to go to a market to buy or sell, also sell. Marketable, adjective. Marketplace, noun, 1, an open square in a town where markets are held. 2, the world of trade or economic activity. Marka, noun, the basic monetary unit of Finland from 1860 to 2002. Marksman, noun, person skillful at hitting a target. Marksmanship, noun. Markup, noun, 1, a raising a price. 2, an amount added to the cost price of an article or to determine the selling price. Markup, verb, to put a higher price on. Markup language, noun, the system for marking the components and layout of a computer document. Marl, noun, an earthy deposit rich in lime used especially as fertilizer. Marley, adjective. Marlin, noun, any of several large oceanic sports fishes related to sailfishes. Marlinspike, noun, a pointed iron tool used to separate strands of rope or wire, as in splicing. Marmalade, noun, a clear jelly holding in suspension pieces of fruit and fruit rinds. Marmoreal, adjective, of, relating to or suggestive of marble. Marmoset, noun, any of numerous small bushy-tailed monkeys of Central and South America. Marmot, noun, any of a genus of stout, short-legged, burrowing North American rodents. And I think we're going to end there, I think. Is Marmot a good one to end on? We can go a little more. Let's go a little more. We have maroon, 1, verb. 1, to put ashore as on a desolate island and leave to one's fate. 2, to leave in isolation and without hope of escape. Maroon 2, noun, a dark red color. Marquee 1, noun, 1, a large tent set up as for an outdoor party. 2, a usually metal and glass canopy over an entrance as of a theater. 3, a sign over the entrance of a theater or arena advertising a performance. Marquee 2, adjective, having or being a great attraction, preeminent. Marquee, athletes. Marquess or marquis or marquis, okay. Noun, 1, a nobleman of hereditary rank in Europe and Japan. 2, a member of the British peerage ranking below a duke and above an earl. Marquetry, noun, inlaid work of wood, shell, or ivory, as on a table or a cabinet. Marquise, noun, I already forgot how to say this word. Marchioness, okay, that's obvious, marchioness. Marquise, noun, marchioness. Marriage, noun, 1, the state of being united as spouses in a consensual and contractual relationship recognized by law. 2, a wedding ceremony and attendant festivities. 3, a close union, a marriage of light and shadow. Marriageable, adjective. Married name, noun, a surname acquired through marriage. Marrow, noun, a soft vascular tissue that fills the cavities of most bones. Marrowbone, noun, a bone is a shin bone rich in marrow. Marry, verb, 1, to join in marriage. 2, to take as a spouse, wed. 3, to enter into a close union. 4, combine, unite. Married, adjective or noun. And that's better. I like to end on the word marry. It sounded like my other roommate just came in, I think. Or I made that up. I don't know. But what I do know is that my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. That's very important. It is spelled Eythen in that order. Nothing else. That may be him. Is that me here? No, I don't think so. Whatever. I'll talk a little for the outro, and maybe Steven will come in. Yeah, that sounds like Steve. yeah, then we'll keep the intro long. Maybe you guys can say hi to Steven. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, we're starting with the word Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the solar system. I had to double check that one. I hate for it to go. I hate for that to be wrong, because it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. They're not stars. Uranus, Neptune, and I guess Pluto. I guess we're gonna count Pluto here. Whatever, if we want to count Pluto. Sorry, I still need an outro because I think. No, it's not. I'm sorry, guys. Then now the outro is too long. Oh no, that's okay. You guys can just watch and enjoy. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. Please enjoy, I guess. Thank you so much. Have a great day.